kicking our neighbors out of their homes. Are we going? To try to occupy every big bank in the San Francisco financial district on January 20th.
Yes, Do you want us to back out, Hoff, so you can drop these? Hey guys, can we back away from
Back away from there. Further this way.
This way, over the line. Over the line. Don't let it go in the line.
Watch out. Drop it.
Number 2.
Getting antsy. He's getting antsy. It's alright, bro. You can just chill.
So they said
We can walk down,
we can walk down
or they'll handcuff us,
or they'll handcuff us
and attempt
and
to slide us down.
slide us down.
So we're figuring it out.
Dad, wait.
Would you be willing to hang on to me so I can still take pictures?
Arrest the CEO! Arrest the CEO!
Arrest the CEOs!
Arrest the CEO! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs!
Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs!
Arrest the CEOs!
Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs! Arrest the CEOs!
And the Nazis are going back in.
Arrest the CEOs! 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 Who are the real criminals?
The banks!
Who are the real criminals?
The banks!
Who are the real criminals? Who are the real criminals? Who should the cops be arresting?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
should the cops be arresting?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
should the cops be arresting?
Wells Fargo!
Should they be arresting? Who are the real criminals? Who are the criminals? Who's been robbing people's homes?
Wells Fargo!
Who's robbing people's homes?
Wells Fargo!
Putting families out on the streets?
Wells Fargo!
Putting children out on the streets?
Wells Fargo!
Evicting tenants?
Wells Fargo!
Putting tenants on the streets?
Wells
Who are the
Fargo!
real criminals?
Wells Fargo!
Who deserve to be put out on the streets?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
should be put out on the streets?
Wells
Who are we
Fargo!
going to put out on the streets?
Wells
Who are we
Fargo!
going to put out on the streets?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
are we going to stop from evicting people?
Wells
Who are we
Fargo!
going to stop from evicting people?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
are the real criminals?
Wells
Who
Fargo!
are the real criminals?
Wells
Who do
Fargo!
we want in jail?
Wells
Who do we
Fargo!
want in jail?
Wells
Who do we
Fargo!
want the cops to arrest?
The bank!
Who do we want the cops to arrest?
Wells
Who do we
Fargo!
want the cops to arrest?
Wells
Who should
Fargo!
be arrested?
Wells
Who should
Fargo!
be in jail?
Wells
Who's
Fargo!
robbed more people than any other person in all of human history?
Wells
Who's
Fargo!
robbed more people than anybody else in all of human history?
Wells
Who's the
Fargo!
biggest criminal? Who's the
Yes.
biggest criminal?
Yes!
Who's
Timothy
the biggest
Geithner!
criminal?
Timothy Geithner!
Larry Summers.
Ben Bernanke!
All of them.
bankers are criminals.
All of them. All the bankers are criminals. All the bankers are criminals. All the banks are criminal. All the banks should be shut down.
The Federal Reserve, shut it
People
down.
should own our money. We should own
And the
our
Fed.
money. Who's the biggest criminal?
The Federal Reserve.
The Federal Reserve. Who's the biggest criminal?
The Federal Reserve
Yell
Bank.
out your favorite bank.
Citibank.
Who's the biggest criminal?
Citibank.
Who
Wells
should be in
Fargo.
jail?
All of them.
All of them. That's the correct answer. All of them. Everybody from the Federal Reserve on down. Every single stinking criminal one of them. Every thieving, conniving, evicting one of them.
JP Morgan Chase, criminals.
Everyone that has put families out on the streets and children out on the streets and poor people out on the streets and all of us out on the streets. They should all be in jail.
Yeah.
Who should be in jail?
The bankers.
Who should be in jail?
The bankers.
Mortgage company, me too.
I do want to remind the police officers and firefighters that are here that you're the 99% as well. Protecting the 1%.
You're one layoff away from eviction, police.
Protecting the 1%, protecting their property, protecting their profits, protecting their well-being is not actually going to protect you. Unfortunately, I'm sure you all know someone that is also facing a foreclosure. You might have family that is also facing a foreclosure. You might yourself be near facing a foreclosure. Let's hope not, because that process is stressful and trying and terrible. You might have family members that are tenants.
What's going on?
What happened?
Okay, they're getting arrested coming down. If you can take footage.
Wait, where are they getting arrested at?
Comrades getting
Where?
arrested right down the street.
So our comrades are being arrested down the street. If you haven't seen that,
Wait, where's the arrest?